all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Hustle and motivate.
Victory lap.
Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. In these next few days of this YouTube series, 60 days vlogging, I want to focus my transition my focus more towards my online coaching and help people either understand things that they don't know, put out general knowledge that people can learn from, and even some like personal specific things. So I want to do a couple of critique your physiques. I want to show you guys, I'll show you guys in this video how to build a meal plan off of structured macros and calorie intake, and then I will also show you guys just some like form videos and things like that when it comes to working out. So like I said, right now I'm going to start off with this meal plan and macros as you guys are seeing on your screen. And so what you're seeing right now is a document that I created, and I found these foods. These are things that normally I would eat in a day-to-day basis. Some of my favorite protein sources up top here, carbs in the middle, fats on the lower middle, and then protein and supplements on the bottom. So like you'll see here, chicken breast, ground beef, sirloin steak, blah blah. I did it by the ounce, as you see here. I did it so that way as we go to the meal plan, it'll be easier to pick how many ounces I'm using. You guys will see this in a little bit. And so first things first, if there's anything that you guys see on this that you don't like, you don't have to use it. Also, if there's something that you feel you do like that's not on here, feel free to go to MyFitnessPal or another tracking app where you can find generalized food sources. So what I found is generalized. It's all generic chicken breast, generic ground beef, because this will give me the most accurate numbers in the end. So this way I can just look at chicken breast. I don't have to see is it chicken breast tenderloins, lean chicken breast, all that kind of things. I just know, okay, chicken breast, this is what I'm going with. So with this, I like to call it being consistently inconsistent. So if you're following a meal plan and you're following a diet plan and you maybe aren't following it to the exact food that you are eating, you're looking at chicken breast but maybe not chicken breast tenderloins or chicken breast from Walmart or chicken breast from Hy-Vee, whatever it might be, this will help you just get as close as you can. And if you're consistently inconsistent, eating different kinds but also always tracking the same number and always weighing it either cooked or raw, which I'll speak about, these numbers will put you as close as you can, and then you can just adjust off of that. You can adjust off of the generic chicken breast. You don't have to adjust off of trying to go find your exact macros for the chicken that you bought. So if you're doing like contest prep, meat prep, maybe it is more specific, or it would be more beneficial to you to go buy or go find the exact macros for the foods that you eat. But if you're just a normal person, just want to look good, stay in shape, and track your food, these will do just fine. Even for me, I'm a competitive powerlifter. I know that if I track my foods to these generic numbers, I'll be close enough. I don't have to be right spot on right now, so I'm not really tripping on that. So you'll see I click over here. I got this just built spreadsheet where I'm going to insert the foods, and so I'll just go right now. Alright, so you guys will see here I have my 4 meals set out. I'm going to start with a pre-workout meal because I like to focus my day around my training, and so I want to set that meal and have it ready to go and not worry about it. And then we'll build the meals off of that with the remaining calories and macros. You guys will see these are my main 4 meals throughout the day. Right now I'm bulking, so I'm in a surplus, and I don't care about extra calories necessarily, as long as I'm hitting my goals for the day. Anything else is just on top, or like icing on the cake, if you will. So I'll eat these 4 staple meals throughout the day, and then I will add in snacks, I'll add in desserts, all that kind of stuff whenever I'm feeling the need. But these will be the main 4 meals that I know I need to eat every single day. With that, you'll see back on my list of foods here, you don't see any vegetables or fruits. For the most part, there are very, very little calories or macros that come with eating vegetables. I use them more for a filler in my diet, and I don't eat a lot of fruit, unfortunately. So that will be one of the things that when I do eat it, it is more just a icing on the cake type of thing. I do take my daily greens and reds, so that'll help me out there. Obviously, that's not as good as eating regular foods, but it is what it is. Alright, so meal 1, or meal 2, here we go, pre-workout. I have started eating this already. It fuels me for the gym, and it helps me feel amazing. So I already know what this meal is going to be, and we're just going to go based off of that. So first things first, we got ramen. This is something that I've started buying, and it's just like I said, it helps me so much. One, just feel full inside the gym. Getting those 46 grams of carbs and a little bit of fat will help you feel full and not hungry as fuck while you're in the gym. And after that, I'm going to add 1 scoop of this Whey Clear at the bottom. So this right here is a protein supplement from NutriBio, and what it is, it's a protein that is meant to be more fruity than milky. So they don't want it to be like super thick or chunky or milky, if you will. So I've been enjoying that pre-workout as well because it doesn't sit on my stomach the same way that normal whey isolate or even just regular whey would. So here we go, we got my first pre-workout meal, my first meal in there. And we're just going to leave this here. We're not going to mess with any of the totals yet, and we'll keep going from there. So moving on to meal 1, this is also something that for the most part I eat the same foods every day, so I have built up like the knowledge to know what I want to eat. So we're going to go here and let's start with the eggs, and we're going to copy that and put it over here in the meal plan. So this is 1 egg. So I'm going to go in here and multiply all these eggs. So I'm going to put 2 whole eggs. So then you have to multiply everything by 2, obviously. And then 87 times 2. I'm not a math major, so I'm going to have to look it up. And so next we're going to move on to what foods will come with that. So with my eggs, I like to have, like you see here, 2 whole eggs, and then also move on. I'm going to bring some egg whites over as well. So I'm just copying and pasting this. If you guys want this exact template, you can hit me up either on YouTube or DM me on Instagram, and I'll be happy to send you guys this. This is something that's super easy for me, so I'll be more than happy. So we're going to do 3 egg whites this time with our 2 eggs, and this will be, obviously you got to multiply everything by 3, so there's 12 there, and then each gram of protein has 4 grams or 4 calories in it, so 48, boom boom. So now we're looking at there's my protein. there's 24 grams of protein, 10 fat, and 2 carbs. So I need to add some carbs to this meal. So we'll keep moving forward. I like to have with my breakfast this honey wheat bread. Again, like I said, if this isn't something that you guys like, you can add it. Just go to MyFitnessPal, put in whatever food you enjoy, and then just add it to that sheet so you can see it. So this is per slice. I want to have 2 slices. So we'll go here, and then obviously, like I said before, you just got to multiply everything by 2. 26, 2, 6, and 61 times 2 will be 122. Alright, so now that's going to be my breakfast. And so for me, I have prescribed macros and calories, or macros build up your calories. So prescribed macros and calories from my coach. And right now he's got me set at a range. And I'm just trying to hit the top of that range. So over here I'll put my goals. Protein, or I'll start with carbs, are at 440. Fats are at 70. And protein is at 245. So while I'm going through this, I'm basing the macros in my meals off of how many macros I need to hit for the day. So I need to have a lot of protein and a hell of a lot of carbs to be able to hit my macros. Otherwise, I'll have to fill it in all at night. So I'm going to add even another slice of bread here. So that'll be 3 slices. We're sitting at 41 grams of carbs throughout the morning, 11 grams of fat, and let's see, 24, 33 grams of protein. And so, like I said, we're going to base everything that we're doing off of my main macros. So right here I'm going to subtract 41 carbs. Here we'll subtract 11 fats, and here we'll subtract 33 protein. So this will put us at 399. This will put us at 59, and this will put us at I'm going in and doing this while I'm showing you guys, so I apologize. So total macros are here. We're subtracting meal 1 from the total macros, and this is giving us our new macros. So 245 minus 33. So now we can come in here and put meal 2. Since we already have meal 2 set, I can just come right in. This is a total of 47 carbs, 11 fat, and 30 grams of protein. So then we'll just subtract those from here. Alright, so now we subtract 11 fat from the 59 that we had left over. So 11 minus 59 minus 11 is 48. And then 399, that's Xander over there throwing stuff. 399 minus 47 is 352. So now we come back here, 352. So this is the calories, or the macros, that we're looking at for the rest of the day. So this is meal 1, this is meal 2, and this is what we have remaining for the last 2 meals. So what we're gonna do here, I'll back on my screen so you guys can see better. What we're gonna do now is go into the post-workout meals. So for me, like I said, I already know the foods that I enjoy to eat. So I'm gonna bring over this white rice here. Just copy that and then paste it under meal 3. And then look at ground beef, 93.7, and we'll copy that. And so this one we'll start playing around with how much we're gonna eat per meal, just so we can get it based off those macros. So I know I need to have 352 carbs left for the rest of the night, which is kind of high. So I'm gonna put this up to 2 grams or 2 cups of cooked rice, which will be 90 grams of carbs, 0 of course, and then 8 here, and then 1 ounce of ground beef. I like to have anywhere from 8 to 10, so I'll just put 9 in here, 9 ounces of ground beef. on top of the 2. And what I do is I'll have a meal prep container, and I put 2 cups of cooked rice on there, and then I'll put the beef on top and cover it with ketchup. The ketchup will be those added calories that I'm not necessarily tracking, but I know in the back of my head will be there. So we're going to multiply all these numbers by 9, so this will be 18, and then 6 times 9 will be 54. So come back over here, 378 calories. Necessarily you don't have to do the calories, but I'm doing it anyway. So come back over here, 988. And so now we have 90, we have 18, we have 54. So if you bring these over here, 90 over to this addition and subtraction area, 90, 18, and 54. So what we'll do now is I'm looking at this, and I know deep down inside there's no way I'm gonna eat 262 grams of carbs in my last meal. There's just no way. So what I'm gonna do is go back to meal 2, my pre-workout meal, and I'm gonna add in 2 rice cakes. So I like the chocolate Quaker brand. This will get me 24 more grams of carbs. So let's put this. So like I said, you'll just come here, make it 2, and then multiply all these by 2. So you can add to these numbers. So 47 plus 24 is 60, 71. Add 2 more fat, so that's 13, and then add 2 more protein, so that will be 32. So then we come back up here to meal number 2. This is where it kind of gets confusing when you have to play with numbers and play with different foods to get it exactly how you want it. But as long as you stay focused and stay on track to where you are, you'll have a better understanding. So $3.99, now you need to subtract 71 from that. So you get 328. Let's go protein. So you just go 46, and then 2 more grams of protein, 2 more grams of fat is 180. Boom. So now when you subtract off of these numbers, now you'll have a new total for so this is meal 3 right here. So this is meal 3 here, and then so all these new numbers will become new. All these numbers will become new. So 328 minus 90, you'll get 238. I'm sorry. 46 minus 18, you'll get 28, and then 180 minus 54 is 126. So these numbers are looking a lot more doable, but I know I can add in more calories or more carbs to meal number 3. So what I'm going to do is add another rice cake there. I'm actually going to add in 2 more as well, just to help me get to those carbs, because I'd rather not fight with carbs late night, because I know just knowing myself, that's when I'll get most lax and I won't have the desire to force feed myself. So I'd rather force feed myself throughout the day and then go from there. So now you'll add 24 to this 90, which will be 111 or 114. Alright, so right now we have 84 carbs on the last meal, and we need to be at 214. So what I'm going to do is play around and just look at some different things that I could add in that wouldn't be too hard to eat at the end of the day. So I'm going to add a cup of ramen, which will add me 24 more grams or 46 more grams of carbs, and so that'll put me at, let's see, 60, 80, 100, 110 carbs, and we've got 214 left for the day. So honestly, I know me, I know myself, and that'll be more than enough for one meal. So I'm gonna start looking at where I can fit in more carbs throughout the day. So I can move this up right here to 2.5 cups of rice, and this will be and then this will be 45. Half of 45 is 22, so 112. So 112 plus 24 would be 136. And 60 to 106, 130. Alright, so now we're looking, we got 71 or 41 carbs here, 71 here, 136 and 130. So what I have to do is add more to the morning. So what I'm going to do is move all these numbers down one, and then in this line I can just go find something that I would like to eat for breakfast that contains a lot of carbs. So I'm going to add 1 cup of cooked rice. It's not going to be fun, but it'll be worth it, honestly. You can fit it in carbs in your breakfast pretty easy. I mean rice in your breakfast. And so this will be 86 carbs, 0, and then we just got to add 4 here, so 37. So this, like I said, this is when it gets tricky. You got to start playing around with stuff. So now we'll come back to these meals and switch everything up. I'll show you guys when I'm done with that, so you guys can have a look. Alright, so then the last thing we have to do is bring meal number 4, or bring the supplements section up to our tracking and subtract the numbers that we have from the macros finished. So we have 12 grams of protein, 9 grams of fat, and 84 protein, or 9 grams of carbs. So 12, 9, and 84. So this will leave us with 27 grams of carbs left over, 4 grams of fats, and 16 grams of protein. So like I said, for me, having those numbers left over is okay, because this is the high end of where my coach wants me, and I'll be adding in foods that I enjoy throughout the day that won't be included in these 4 meals. So this will, like I said, it'll be a staple of my diet, and this is what I will plan to eat every single day, so that I can make progress. And even if I don't cover these last few macros, I will still be in a surplus and still feeling full every day, a bunch of energy, and ready to go. So that's it. If you guys have any questions or comments, please drop them down below, or message me on Instagram at IzzyPitch. I'd be more than happy to explain something more in depth, or in a different way that will help you understand it. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.